Brand new season on the way, defending champions now, Wigan. Does that put a bit of extra pressure on you?
I suppose pressure is something if you let it be pressure, but for myself, I'm the type of coach that reflects well, so I've sat in the off season, reflected on what was good and what wasn't so good last year, and for me it's about sort of parking up the season, for better words. It's one of those seasons for myself as a coach that will go down in history. I think, it was a first. It was a piece of history, not only for the women's game but also for Wigan, and quite a memorable one. But for me, I think we've lost a few players this season, not to all the clubs, but to the game. Retiring and stuff, having won. And for me, 2019 will be about the new team again. We're starting pre-season at the moment. We'll regather in a few weeks' time. We'll sit down. We'll set our goals, our values, and then we'll just plan ourselves out for the season again. Really, it'd be about what do we want from pre-season, how are we going to start the season, and then we'll go along and we'll reflect halfway through like we did last year. And last year when we reflected halfway through, we really didn't think we'd be where we were, and that's when we realised we've got a chance to win this, and we changed what we did. So hopefully this year we'll go with the flow and see where we are halfway through.
Was it about recreating that feeling? Because obviously it must have been a great moment to win that grand final at Manchester. Yeah,
it was absolutely sensational. For me, the whole experience, like I say, I've coached for 15 years at all levels, and for me, I didn't know what to expect this year, and it was absolutely a brilliant experience. You brought girls from the amateur game, and the amateur game has grown and made these girls who they are today, and it was just so nice to be able to give them more. They're not full-time professionals, but I've tried to create a performance environment for them, and they have really taken that on board, and they've not just grown on the field but off the field as well, and for me that's vitally important, that we just don't grow the game but we grow good people, and for me that excites me a lot, and the whole experience on being able to take people through that transition and through that journey, and I really believe it's memories that will last forever, and that's what sport's about.
Obviously in the last couple of years there's been a lot more attention on women's sport in general, and rugby league trying to get part of that as well. Where do you see the sport going from here? Because it's a big opportunity for rugby league.
Yeah, when we looked at back at last year, and we brought 50% of our squad in from non-rugby league backgrounds, and again this year we've just signed 3 or 4 players that are not playing rugby league, and for me if we keep doing that we're going to grow participation. As soon as you grow participation you get a demand, with demand you get success, and the game will better. And for me, yes, I agree, timing is perfect. You're seeing presenters, you're seeing women everywhere now in sport where you didn't used to see, and for me rugby league just needs to keep the standard. We don't want to grow it too fast and dilute the sport. I think just keep the interest going, get more participation, and just keep the standard.
On the field then this year, obviously you've got the target on your back, you are the champions. Who are going to be the main rivals for Wigan this year?
I think last year, I think it's fair to say, Leeds, Castleford, St Helens and ourselves were up there. Bradford probably came good towards the end. I think again we'll go into it this year. Teams will definitely grow. There's a bit of movement in the game, which there always is in sports. But for us, we managed to do 3-0 over Saints last year. So again, that puts pressure on us because the rivalry between Wigan and Saints. So we couldn't do any better this year. If we have to try and do that again. For me, we didn't beat Cass last year. We probably performed badly against them. And as a coach, I'm never pleased if we perform badly. You can lose and perform well, but we didn't perform well against them. So for me, they're the ones this year that I want to go out and perform against.
Obviously, Wigan, the men's side, great history in the Challenge Cup. Women's Challenge Cup final going to be played at Bolton as part of the men's semi-finals day. How important is that? How desperate are you there to be wanting to be there and part of it?
Yeah, definitely. We made it through to the semi-finals last year, and we didn't play well in the semis and didn't deserve to get to the final. Leeds were the better team, beating us to go to the final. I'd love to be in the Challenge Cup final, especially for the chairman. The chairman's invested into the women's team, and his heart's in it, and he loves the Challenge Cup, and to be able to get to the Challenge Cup final would be sensational for us.